is. Like, y'all could be in the talking stage forever, but that shit goes away. Once y'all get into a relationship, that shit, poof, it's gone, okay? Y'all, welcome back to another video. Okay, if you are new, hey babe, what's up? Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yo, today it is Sunday. I meant to record a story time early. I meant to pre-record this story time, I ain't even gonna lie. But if you are receiving this story, I'm gonna try to get it out today, even if it's at the end of the day, because I still wanna do Storytime Sundays, okay? Period. In this video, I'm gonna do a get ready with me story time. So I literally just got home from work, so this is what I'm looking like, dusty and crusty. This not gonna do it. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower, and then I'm gonna just get ready with y'all. I'm off for 2 days, so hopefully I get some more videos coming to you. I actually do have a few videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. But this story time today is gonna be about the time I was talking to this 18-year-old and I was 14, y'all. Okay, we all been through it. It's not just me. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody has been through this, especially if you're a female or even if you're a guy. Like, adolescence, you go through some shit, okay? So this is what this story time is gonna be. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower, and yeah, stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, okay? All right, y'all, so I just got out the shower. We're gonna do this video in the bathroom because this is where I get ready at, of course. So before we even get into this story, y'all seen a few videos ago, I got my chest dermals done, okay? Y'all, when I tell you I am going through it with these chest dermals, I got it done almost 2 months ago, y'all. I had to get this one redone because the post was sticking out, the anchor, and I got it done at a whole different shop. And mind you, I have scar tissue around here now. And for some reason, the new piercing got infected. Like, I think I felt too comfortable. Like, I took the band-aid off like probably like a week early than I normally did with this one, and now the dermal is inside of my skin. So I literally just got done crying. It's like, I just wanted to be sexy, y'all. I wanted to be sexy, and it's not giving sexy, okay? I can't even like show them off. And this one is acting up. Like, all of a sudden I laid on it wrong, and girl, now it's facing this way. It's facing this way. It was supposed to face straight, and now it's facing this way. So y'all, I'm going through it with these dermals, so bear with me, because if I sound like a little stuffed, it's because I was crying, okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this story, y'all. So I'm just going off the fly with this story time. I got me a little snack, some peanut clusters, because a bitch hungry. All right, y'all, so this story took place when I was like 14, okay? I was 14 in like 8th, 9th grade. 8th and 9th grade, for some reason, is like the time where people be doing like the most weirdest shit. This is the time where you get caught doing the weirdest shit. Like, your parents catch you doing stuff that you're not supposed to do. And in my generation, doing stuff that you're not supposed to do on your phone, okay? Around this time, my phone was getting checked a lot for my mom, because I'm be transparent, y'all, okay? Because I got caught with nudes, okay? Like, I think one time she found a picture, a penis picture in my phone, okay? And I got in trouble. I got my phone taken away, and that was like in like 7th grade. So I was like 13. So before y'all even try to jump to conclusions, I'm not like, I wasn't fast. It was more of, you know, you go through that period of time where you're curious about stuff, and you know, you're getting into boys, and the littlest attention you get from a nigga, you gonna take it, and you gonna be dumb and sensitive. So yeah, so I've been through that phase, okay? So how I met this boy, he happened to be the ex of one of my friends, and I didn't know until we started talking deeper, okay? Basically, he hit me up. I don't know if he hit me up on Instagram. I think I had Snapchat, but I wasn't using it like that, so it was Instagram or Facebook, one of those. He hit me up and we just started talking. I think it was Instagram. And I was like, I really like this dude. He lived in a whole nother state than me. You know, he was 18 and I was 14. Okay, so it's like, what does an 18-year-old want with a 14-year-old? At the time, I felt like I was the shit because I was talking to an older nigga, okay? Like, I was like, bitch, I got me an 18-year-old who's not even in high school no more. Like, this nigga now is probably like damn near 30, okay? I'm 22. This nigga's almost 30. What's going on? What's going on? It was giving Jerry Springer. It was giving The Maury Show. It was giving Dr. Phil. Okay, like, it was like on some weird shit. And like, when I think about it now, I think that shit is nasty as fuck. But it's like when you're young and you're in it, it's like you feel like you're on top of the world because you were talking to an older nigga. Okay, we was like in a whole relationship. Okay, I think we was dating for like a month or two. I don't know, we was talking for a long ass time. But you know when y'all get through a phase where a guy really like, they don't want to seal the deal, but for some reason in my case, like I could talk to a guy for months. As soon as we get into a relationship, sis, that shit lasts for about 2 weeks, no more than about 3-4 weeks. Okay, I don't know what it is. Like y'all could be in the talking stage forever, but that shit goes away. Like once y'all get into a relationship, that shit poof, it's gone. Okay, so we would talk and stuff. And it's so weird. It's so weird because now I'm remembering. So apparently when we was in the talking stage, he had a girlfriend, okay? His girlfriend was Caucasian. I just had to throw that in there. She was Caucasian and she was also younger. I think she was 16. You see what's wrong with this picture? He had a girlfriend already and I was talking to him, my dumb ass, my thirsty ass, was talking to a guy. But it's so weird because he was talking to a 16-year-old and I was 14. So it's like, what's up with you, sir? It's giving very much pedophilia. What's going on? Okay, like he don't like bitches his own age. Like what's going on, sir? I did not put 2 and 2 together. Like he was giving a R. Kelly vibe. Like what you doing? Okay, you're out of high school. It is time for you to date older women. It is time for you to date a cougar. It is time for you to date somebody who is your age, sir. You cannot date no 14-year-olds. You're not a senior, okay? And it might have passed if you was a senior and I was a freshman, but you're not that, sir. No. So I was just getting ready to go into high school. So he went to college, okay? So now he's in college. It's his first year. And in college, he ended up cheating on me when me and him was in a relationship. He ended up cheating on me with this girl who was actually his age, okay? The nigga finally got a piece of the pie, piece of the adult world pie. Mind you, this relationship was not serious, but when you're 14, that relationship is serious. So when you find out you're getting cheated on with a nigga in a whole different state, which you should absolutely know that shit might happen, okay? Especially when you're in school and you're talking to a whole different nigga and he's older, like he's a grown-ass man, shit's gonna happen, okay? Fast forward, so that's just like a gist of the relationship. There's nothing really much to tell, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I got caught. Like my mom caught me, y'all. Me and him, we used to send pictures to each other, okay? Y'all know what type of pictures I'm talking about. Like, don't act like you haven't did it before, okay? Everybody go through shit, so we all did this, okay? Most of y'all did it, okay? If you haven't, send you some nudes. I'm just playing. We used to like send pictures back and forth, you know. I'm not gonna get into details because y'all should know. This one time, like my mom, I think, because me and my mom used to clash a lot. Y'all, we used to clash a lot for some reason. Like, I don't know. I think I had like, maybe I had attitude problems, like going through that adolescence phase. Me and my mom used to clash a lot. So it would be points in time where my mom would be like, you know, like, give me your phone. Or, shall we do a phone check? Like my mom would really be on that shit. But it's like, I know that she did it to protect me, to try to just see what your child is doing. I think God was telling her to check my phone because I was talking to a grown ass man. My mom ended up asking me, like, I think we got into it. I got in trouble or something. And she was like, Brian, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Like, cause I would always talk to this boy like every night, all night, every day. Like I would be on the phone with him. We was living in a small apartment, so it wasn't really like enough space. I didn't have privacy where we was staying at the time. And yo, like I would literally be on the phone with him all night. You know, it was, you know, my mom was just getting suspicious. Like, let me see what's going on in your world. Like, who is this boy that you be talking to? So she goes on my phone. Mind y'all, oh, I think I met him on Kik, y'all. Okay, I met him on Kik. Do y'all remember Kik? Kik came out when I was like in 7th grade. So that was like 2012, 2013. It probably came out earlier, like maybe 2011, I don't know. But Kik was popping when I was in middle school, y'all. Like everybody was on Kik. You can find anybody on Kik. Like if you have somebody that you know, you're gonna find them on Kik. I met him on Kik. It wasn't Instagram. Okay, because I met a lot of niggas in fact, I met this one nigga who broke my heart, which I want to tell a story about because that was like that was my first real heartbreak. I'm gonna tell that story. I might do it next Sunday, actually. I might do that because, yeah, I'm gonna do that because I gotta let some shit off my chest. Okay, and help you young girls. Okay, y'all, but I was there, okay? My first, yeah. So I met that nigga on Kik, and for some reason, he had to know somebody that I knew, which is how I found out that he was my friend's ex. Had I known he was my friend's ex, I wouldn't have went with him. I'm not like that. I don't know what I have, because when I was younger, I was kind of naive. I just kind of went for like whoever gave me attention at the time, I went for it. Because at the time, I don't think I was that cute. Now, baby, you need a certain type of pass to get to this, baby. You can't. Right now, I'm exclusive. Okay, I'm exclusive. That's how you should be, baby. A boss and exclusive. Like all these not no random niggas can't get this. But anyway, we met on Kik, and on Kik, you know, if you're like in a group chat with everybody, they automatically get added to your contact list. So you could have like hundreds of people on your contact list that you don't even talk to, but you was in like a big ass group chat with them. And you know, they would look at your profile picture and be like, oh yeah, she's cute, da da da. So that's how we met. Where was I going with this? Okay, basically my mom, she was looking through my phone for some reason. I don't know why she picked the app Kik. Like, I feel like she knew that was popular at the time, so she knew which app to go to, because at the time I didn't use my messages. Like, nobody would use their actual messages. Especially, I had an Android at the time. Girl, I was using Kik. But yeah, so she went on my Kik and she was like just scrolling. Where my phone at? Looking, and then like my mom was scrolling through my messages and she passed me and the boy's messages. He don't need a name because we're just gonna call him the boy, or the man, the grown man, R. Kelly. Shit, his name should be R. Kelly. She passed his messages, and for some reason she scrolled all the way down to this one boy who I went to school with him, because that year I had transferred to another school. So my previous school, I went to school with him and I had the biggest crush on him. I'm not gonna give him a name either, but me and him, like, we sent nudes this one time, and I don't know why, out of all the text messages, like I had hella text messages that my mom could have went and looked. For some reason, she went all the way down to the bottom. That particular text message I forgot to delete. At the time, me and the boy wasn't even talking no more. Okay, it was just sitting in my messages and I completely forgot about it. My mom clicks on it, y'all. The first thing she sees is a dick pic. Okay, the first thing she sees is a penis picture. Girl, it was the wrong one. Like she clicked on the wrong boy, and I wasn't even talking to that boy. Like, it's been like probably like months since I talked to this dude, and I got in trouble for that shit. I took a picture. I'm not going to describe the picture. Like, when I think about it now, I was like, girl, what you doing? That was embarrassing. I think that was one of the most embarrassing moments, just knowing, like, I think she read the text messages too, because you know, when y'all send like pictures to each other, it's always some type of like, you have to follow up with some type of description, some type of response to the picture, like, you look good. Like, I don't know, like and just go into depth. Like, and she read all of that shit. I got in trouble, y'all. So was like, cause my mom took my phone away. I was on restriction. That shit was embarrassing as fuck. Like, my mom was like, girl. I know my mom was pissed. Like, I think a few days later, my mom was like, your phone is blowing up. Like, R. Kelly was just blowing up my phone, y'all. He was blowing up my phone on Facebook, okay? He was like, oh my gosh, I miss you, where are you? At this point, I feel like he was with me because I gave him attention. So like, you know, when you're talking to somebody every day, almost like an episode of Catfish, even though it wasn't a catfish, but it's like, you know how they be like, damn, like we was talking to each other every day and now all of a sudden it just stopped. Like, that's how he was acting. Like, yo, he was like, baby, where you at? Please be okay. I hope you're okay. And my mom was like, bruh, enough. She was like, Brian, take your phone. Like, respond to this man because he's losing his shit. And I was just like, I responded to him. I was like, yeah, I got in trouble. My mom found, you know, some stuff in my phone or whatever. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so I got caught. We ended up breaking up after that. I think my mom told me to break up with him. Yeah, I think she did end up telling me to break up with him. Cause she was like, you know, he's too old for you. Like, he's 18. What does an 18-year-old want with a 14-year-old? Okay, that's something that I didn't think about when I was 14. Like, I thought I was doing something. Like, I feel like I won the lottery in the nigga world. Like, but no, that shit was weird and disgusting. Like, what are you doing? No. The most embarrassing part about this, y'all, is one time we went to go visit my brother, and this recently happened. Like, my mom recently found all these news on my phone, and she told me to tell both of my brothers. And I don't know why. Like, y'all are probably like, why would she tell you to tell your brothers? Mind you, my brothers are like they're older than me, 9 and 15 years older than me. So I kind of grew up like in my own generation, like by myself. So they're way older, they're adults at this point. I'm 14. She tells me to tell my brothers, yo, when I tell you that was like the most degrading, embarrassing moment of my adolescence was to tell my brothers, because they was like male figures in my life. So it's not like a regular brother-sister relationship. It's like they've always been older than me. So now that I'm an adult, it's kind of like you're trying to find that balance between I'm not a kid anymore versus like now we're all adults, you know, like y'all can be lit with me. I was like, but yeah, so at the time I was so embarrassed, y'all. But it's funny because this story time came up because I was just thinking about, I was like, damn, like I forgot about that R. Kelly nigga, like, cause he sure enough was talking to me and a 16-year-old. Like, boy, what you doing? You about to be 19, sir? Like, and you want us? Like, ugh. I would go more into depth, but drop them comments if you want me to go more into depth, because I will. But I need them comments and them likes, because how I know. So yeah, y'all, that's like a quick story time. I didn't even do a get ready with me because I didn't even do it because I really can't multitask and talk. Like I'll get so much, I'll get sidetracked, y'all. But basically I gotta do my hair, I gotta do my eyelashes. I actually might do a final look because I said at the beginning of this video it was a get ready with me, but I might not title it that. But if y'all want to see the look, I'm gonna give y'all the look. You know, I would do like a quick spray and stuff. There's really nothing much, like, you know. But anyway, y'all, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, y'all. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.
PinkTokyo sliding in his bitch. Find me on YouTube. Yeah, I know I am the shit. And I'm live on air, and you know we getting lit. Let me pour up a drink, cause a bitch getting rich.